Today we're building another viewer suggested engine. Can you build the smallest V12 with quad turbos that can rev up to 12,000 RPM on Nitro Meth? And I said yes, of course, because that's my favorite fuel. So we're starting at the most important part of the engine, which is the bottom end. It will consist of a mixture between titanium, billet steel and forged light components. Of course we're using VVT on every cam, so to speak. Now there's a couple of things that I have seen when I try to mess with this engine off camera. These things are not really liking giant turbos and all of that stuff whenever it's this small. It's only 1.1 liters, so it's a little bit bigger than the engine we built yesterday. And look how much power we made out of that engine. And this thing is basically rivaling it right now without, well, messing too much with it. So yeah, if you enjoy this type of content, do let me know down below. And also, if you have an engine that you would love to see built on the channel, do let me know down below. As well as, yeah, I hope you enjoy this video. If you do, sit back, relax, grab yourself some coffee and enjoy the video. Thank you. So as you can see here, we are already making 707 horsepower. This thing's already making more horsepower than my test mule I built off camera, and that thing was a handful. Now you will see that these engines start behaving a little differently, meaning the power curve that it creates won't always be, as it is now, somewhat smooth. Just because of the... how can I put this? Just because of how I built these engines and how these engines behave in this game. Now they behave differently in the real world, and disclaimer real quick, these engines are built for entertainment purposes only. It's quite funny to see where we can go with power and all that stuff with these particular engines, and they always surprise me whenever I see how much power they make. It's always surprising. Like now, almost 1000 horsepower. That's pretty damn good, and yeah, I'm probably gonna cap it out until this engine starts making good power, meaning that's where I'm gonna cap it. I believe it's gonna be around 1100 to 1200 horsepower. That's just my rough estimation of how much power we can get out of it. So this is gonna be different, so let's see where it goes from here. See what I'm talking about, that little hump in the graph? Around 7 to 8000 RPM. See how it goes away once we increase our exducer size a little bit and decrease it again. The reason why we're not making power right now is because I figured it out pretty quickly. It's typically spring and lifted tension, or it is fuel related. In our case here, as you might see now, after I fixed the exhaust, because that thing's gonna become annoying real quick. You'll see it's a fueling problem real quick, like that. See how much we're picking up power again once I start increasing the fuel. That's something that I find very interesting, because you lean a Nitro Meth engine out quite good, it will still run, but it won't run good. So, and also, if you did not know, if you base it on the top fuel logic, like I sometimes do, these engines, or rather this fuel, let me specify, this fuel needs 88 amps to ignite it in a top fuel car. Now, it's two of those giant, I don't know if you've ever seen this, there's two of those giant magnetas on the side of any top fuel car's engine. There's two mag drive camshaft driven distributors, so it's basically a distributor. That thing generates in 88 amps and sends 88 amps to all the spark plugs. If you did not know, that's a Hemy engine, and that thing is nuts. So yeah, there's some of the information I know. I'm not the smartest man on the planet. I never claimed it, never will claim it. But I'm just a dude on the internet building engines and trying to be funny. We pretty much reached our cap, so we're gonna do 2 dyno runs, one looking at the engine, one looking at the graph. So let's see what this thing sounds like. I hope it's good. Let's find out. This thing sounds absolutely insane. Thank you so much for watching. It sounds like you took an F1 engine, you mix it with a full-blown race engine, and you get the sound that this thing puts out. It sounds absolutely phenomenal, and thank you first of all for watching to this point, and second of all, hit that subscribe button, because I believe you're gonna love it around here. But that is guys, that's all from me for today. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye bye.